Boom, viewers, subscribers. Back again with these quick updates because trust. If it's not forwarding from Kingmixup, it's not credible. And we all know that Popcaan was over in Ghana doing what he does best. Performing his hit songs. You see what I'm saying? From them times until now. It's sad, but I think what's more important about this trip is the love that he is showing and receiving. And he's also gaining knowledge of our ancestors. See what I'm saying? And as you just seen, he was pointing to the door of no return. His side, this was the last piece of soil that enough of our ancestors, the last time they'd been in Africa, you know? And he went on a tour, you know, to the male dungeons, the female dungeons. Showed the kind of liberty they endured before they endured more hardship on that ship before reaching to their destinations in the Caribbean, Jamaica, Haiti, Trinidad, America. The tour guide also talks about how we lost our identity. You know, we were stripped of our names, etc., and talked about, you know, the African females that got impregnated by the white man and how their children was treated fairly opposed to them. He also bought a house while he was out there. You know, Popcaan is making these big bucks, and I'm gonna let him show you his bring you on tour in his crib, you know. And it's a good gesture because more time we see some artists like Mavado get piece of land and him no return there for, you know. So it look like Popcaan will be spending a lot more time in Africa, as he should, because you know he got hits in the continent. You see what I'm saying? But before we get into all of that, I need you to hit the like button, subscribe, and the notification bell. Caronia say you get the latest in the dancehall news, musical reviews, and gossips. Bless.
Big up them Ghana and unruly with ya. Trouble listen up. Here we come, man. Cha. Here we come. Yeah. R.I.P. to my ancestor, them souls, yeah?
Unruly!
Job it.
If you are...
Wow.
This became a water system after the slave trade, when they blocked the tunnel off at every exit point. But the men walked through the underground tunnel from the male dungeon to the door of no return. European soldiers were just here checking. And they had African overseers in there checking on their own brothers, holding lanterns and whips. Will be here with a gun checking on African men that are moving through.
Yeah.
And if you want to take a closer look, you can do it, but please do it carefully. Don't fall down.
Don't take a closer look if you can't fall down.
Don't fall down.
Why?
Say it. So Shango say make you come home.
Why?
For Africans. No.
King Shango.
King Shango. Yeah. Leave him here. Right about it.
So the African men who walk from that side all the way to this place.
Yeah.
When they find themselves here, the door we used in here now was never there. There was round door of no return for them on this side. So they will exit this way, take out to the ships. But this had to be blocked off because the water, which was farther, was closer to the building and it was entering. So they opened the one we used in here, the men who go out that way, used the door of no return on the other side with the women. From here we are going to see the female punishment cell, female dungeon, the door of no return. So please, let's go. Let's go. I'd have you put me in shackles and chains, locked up in the dungeons, in that filth, and then get a piece of me. That's where they'll bring them. They bring them here, they lock them up a week maximum, 6 women maximum. They get food and water once a day through that hole. This will be their source of light and air. There's a hole here, that's where they had to defecate and urinate whilst in the cell. Some of them will get here the next day, there's a ship, they will take them out. Some of them will go there, stay there a week or more in the dungeons before a ship will arrive. But then some will go inside, a day or two, they'll be dead. They pick up the dead bodies, they dispose of it into the sea. All of the time when they drop dead bodies into the sea, they knew the next day the body will be vomited ocean onto the shore. That is why they were tying the bodies up with stones or sometimes cannonballs to actually sink it. Let's see the female dungeon.
Trouble, you know? Need to put a wreath in here.
With the African women and children, they were in this room. We have two separate rooms, this one and the one on the opposite side. This whole space will take about 250 people. So 250 people, women and kids. In general, the men, the women, the kids only had pieces of cloth around their waist. And you know, here in the dungeons, they never took a single shower because they were made to have the last bath at Asinma's Slave River. Then they would walk from there to here. So what is going to happen at that time of the month when women are even supposed to be menstruated? Without sanitary towels provided them, it means that piece of cloth you have is what you use in handling your business. For 3 months of your stay here, 3 months on the ship till you make it. And constantly the Europeans will frequent the female dungeons, picking women up, all in the name of we didn't bring our women, so we have to satisfy our sexual desires. They will be raping African women. And then sometimes they'll find the people pregnant. You find them pregnant here, they have houses out of the castle where they take care of them. You'll have your baby, the baby will be cared for. But the mother, if they like her that much as a woman, they'll keep her outside. Only that majority of them were brought back here because they never liked them. They will ship them abroad. They groom the babies, they grow up becoming interpreters, clerks and everything. They call them Johnson, Yawson, Wilson, Kingston, all kinds of names. And what about those women that were pregnant aboard slave ships? Most of them will die because the conditions aboard the ship were super horrible. They were packed on decks, one on top of the other, like books on shelves. If you find yourself at the bottom, someone at the top will defecate and urinate. People having seasickness will be vomiting. All that waste dropping from the top to the bottom, taking them 6 weeks or 3 months to arrive at the destinations. So you do the math. Lots of Africans lost their identity. They were stripped off of their names, their culture, family, everything. The stairs you're going to see out there is the original stairs your ancestors used down. The soil that became the last African soil we touched in Africa. Because the boats were there. If you get aboard a boat, it takes you all the way to the other side of the world. And tell you what, majority of people that went through this castle were taken from present-day Ghana. Fewer percentage from the neighboring West African nations, and from here specifically, they were taking people to Barbados, Jamaica, Grenada, British Guyana, Trinidad and Tobago, Bahamas, St. Thomas, St. Vincent, St. Kitts, St. Lucia, South and North Carolina, Alabama, Virginia, Mississippi, Georgia, New York, Tennessee, and several other parts. So a wonderful family. If you are here, it could be the first time that you've been here ever since your people were taken away. The first one from your family to ever return, truly. Wow. Don't let anybody take the African in you away from you. Because you were not born in Africa, but Africa was born in you, and you have returned indeed. So let's go continue out there. To the other side. Today, this side is for the local people. It's called Afro-Funkwana, White People's Beach. The name still remains on this area, White People's Beach, Afro-Funkwana. But it's for the natives anyway, and it's a fishing village. If you want to get closer and take a very good picture. You don't want to be in the picture?
Oi, oi. Yeah, freedom now, you fuck.
Here some years ago. It was very dark. When we turned on the light, this place would go pitch black. That is why whenever they sent African men and women out of the dungeons and everything, they went partially blind. And above the dungeon,
Turn the lights off.
Let's see.
and we have to turn off our flash.
Step out in the new area, you fuck. Think you round? Nah. I'll be weird to the farms there. Give me a man roll the boss. Yeah, flavor flayed. Some boy don't want blade. Charlie? Yeah, nuts. Poopy. Shout! Buckler now. Oh, Africa. Wicked man, Tig. Buckler, just buy me brand new house over Ghana, you know. Think me ramp. All the buckler do them. Yeah, fuck that if you have a house in my motherland, too. Boy only want a house at Jamaica, you fucking fool. If you have a house everywhere, pussy. I won't know.